Cast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good evening, everyone. This is Carmen Ames, and I'm excited to be on this week. This is week 8 of the bingo contest. I hope everyone is doing well and has had a successful 8 weeks and also had a great week this week, and hopefully everything's going well. I want to let you know I'm going to be talking about account management this evening, and that's one of my favorite parts of this business, is working with the clients and helping them to build their business past the time of after the websites are done. So that's one thing that is extremely important. So what I'd like you to do is listen, take notes, and write questions down, and then at the end we'll have a question and answer period. Most importantly, we are excited when we get our first message telling us, well, congratulations that we've sold a website. What happens next? Well, most importantly with that is our product specialists are the ones that really have done the heavy lifting for us. They've sold the website, or they're going to follow up on our behalf. They send us a follow-up to keep in touch with us, and we also should be working with our clients, showing them the B2B catalog and showing them the other pieces and the other DMP products, that we also can offer. When we receive that congratulations, that email letting us know that the site has been sold, then it's our responsibility at that point to become the customer manager for our client. You must work very closely with them and help them so that they understand what needs to be done moving forward. Because that's the part that if you don't stay in touch with them, that will fall apart. So it's crucial to work really hard with them. So what you will do is you will email them or call and check in on them. Conduct the design wizard. Design wizard is extremely important because that's the part where they let you know what they'd like to have on their site, their colors, their content, and you must be there with them. I do not recommend doing it on the phone or trying to do it, over a Zoom call. I think it's best to sit with them and go through it. I also recommend too that they pick out websites that they like and share those websites with you, and then you put that in the wizard so that the design person or our designers that are putting the website together have all that information for them. Be sure that you schedule a tutorial so that they know how their dashboard works, and schedule a training. I know the team in Las Vegas is absolutely amazing. They've done it with me several times already with my clients, and they go out of their way to make certain that every one of your clients will know exactly what they need to do. And make certain that you edify the tech support, because they're the team that makes us look good. They help us all the time. They're there 24/7 in the customer service department. And you also need to edify the team of product specialists that are always helping to sell the products for us. And also, you'll see here to your left-hand side, there are telephone numbers there. Those are extremely important telephone numbers and emails that you have with you at all times. You should share those with your clients, because those are the numbers they're going to need, so that when they are speaking with their clients, or your clients need anything and they may not be able to reach you, they can follow up with the team in Las Vegas. One thing that's extremely important is that there are 2 options available on the design side. The client themselves can design their own website, but I highly recommend to try to steer them away from that, because I just feel like if they're trying to do it themselves, there's going to be problems unless they are a professional web designer. And I just feel when I'm selling the website to them, I go through and I explain all the advantages of working with the design team. It'll cost them a little extra money, but in the long run, it's worth it because it saves a lot of extra work. And most business owners do not have time to be trying to design their own websites, and then they try and turn it over to a friend or their son or daughter in school that knows how to do this. It's never the same. So I highly recommend you put the extra effort in and try and make certain that you sell one of the 4 design packages that we have available to us. And those design packages are available in our WC 411, and we also have the pricing is on our unfranchised back office. Upon the purchase, the client is contacted by phone within 2 business days of from a project manager to help get the ball rolling for the design center. From that point on, it's just a matter of getting the information that the design center needs. They'll need documents, they'll need pictures. They'll also need one of the most important parts, and that's the authorization form that you need to send in either via fax or via scan and email it to the design center. And they'll give you the instructions and they'll send that information to you. You probably have already done this many times because I'm sure the team that's on here that are listening are those that have sold many websites already. But this is helpful for kind of remind us of the things that we need to do. Our team does an excellent job of making sure that these projects move forward quickly. They make sure that the clients are happy and they're responsive and engaged in the process to make certain that they know exactly what's taking place. And it's important for us to remember that we need to stay in touch with the project manager and also with the client. Don't turn it all over and leave it up to them because that's when problems will occur. So it's important that you remember to take time and visit with your client and check in with them each week, make certain everything's going well, and let them know if something's not, they need to get in touch with you right away. The Design Center adds value. And how can that help you? It helps you because they support you. The project manager is there at all times whenever you need them. Sometimes the clients might need a little help gathering their content or need some ideas, and those project managers will assist with that too. You can also assist the client and help them and encourage them. And like I mentioned before, one of the things that's helped me a great deal is when I'm working with the client is helping them to decide what they think is going to work best for them, color-wise, design-wise. I share with them our web center so that they can see all the different designs that we have available. And then we do, as you know, we do custom designs. And so if there's something that they really like, we'll gladly do it for them. We just need them to know that we can't copy anything from another site. If they have an existing site and I'm on board and they're going to be buying it from us and they want to move everything and they want it to stay the same, we'll definitely do that for them as long as everything is provided to the Design Center team. Another thing that we work a great deal on is digital marketing, and we have a lot of products available, as many of you know. And all those services are listed on the dmpservices.org. Also, what's very important is when any of those products are purchased, we have to remember that we need the form signed and returned to the team in Las Vegas. Supporting your clients and staying in contact is extremely important through the design process, as we've already talked about, and the customer care too. It's important that the client know that you care about them even after everything is completed. And sharing your resources, like I said, all the extra things that we offer are just fabulous. I mean, the Facebook support we get, the social media support. Again, the SEO, that is something that we have to remember to sell that to our client too, because their search engine optimization is key to how well they're going to show up on Google, and that's how they're going to be seen. So remember, when you're working with them, mention the SEO packages. When I go and visit with my clients and I'm selling them something, I share everything that's available to them before they even visit with the product specialist, because I feel like they need to know what their options are. And I don't leave everything up to the specialist, because I don't think that everything should be their responsibility. I think we need to plant that seed to help make their job better and make their job easier. Another thing is making sure that you thank your clients. Remember, when you keep your clients happy and you show you appreciate them, they appreciate you and they will tell others. I always say that that if something bad happens, they tell everybody really quick. So remember, when something good happens, you want them to tell the good too. So always make certain that you keep in touch with your clients and do all you can to help them. Checking in with them I wouldn't say once a week or every other week or once a month, even every other month, just to see if there's anything they need. And stay organized. Create a calendar and know when you need to visit and when you need to call your clients. Going by and visiting with them and stopping in and helping them by encouraging others to go to their website, that is a great way to assist your clients. Another thing is about professional gratitude and personal thank yous. Professional gratitude can be done in various ways. Obviously, you can email, but doesn't give that personal touch. Phone calls are nice to stay in touch. But remember, we have another business that we can promote, and that's our shop.com business, which is fabulous. And we have so many options available on there. We have 1-800-Flowers. We have gift basket companies that we can work with. We have gift cards that we can give them. And what a better way than to promote your shop.com site than to give a shop.com gift card to say thank you. Another thing that's very personable is to write a handwritten note. I do that with all my clients, and I stay in touch with them through little notes here and there. And then I also make certain that I know when their special days are, like when they're celebrating maybe their 5 years open or maybe their first year open. Know those dates because they'll appreciate it that you remembered it, and you send them a little note or drop by and say hi and congratulate them on their success. Another thing to remember is constantly let the client know about how wonderful our tech support is, and remind them to work with the team, and if they have any questions, not to hesitate to call. Another thing that we always need to remember is that we're not by ourselves in this business. We always say that we own our business and it's ours, but we're in business but for ourselves, but not by ourselves. And as you know, we have our fabulous team that sells, we have the design team, we have our technical support that's open 24/7 except on major holidays. We have our billing system that works great. We don't have to worry about that. And every part of the process that we put together is just amazing. And our role is to stay connected with each and every one of the people on the team, and to remember that when you are speaking about your business, you don't talk about the Web Center division or the Web Center Solutions as being they're not a client of ours. They're not a vendor. They are our partners. They are in business with us because they are who represent us and we represent them. Another thing that's extremely important is to be clear on what your role is. Many of us, including myself, and Samira was on earlier today, and she was sharing how she used to try to do everything herself. And I did the same thing. And when you make that mistake to try to be it all, you're not going to be successful in this business. That's why it's been set up the way it is. You plant the seed, you prepare everything for the product specialists, and they're the ones that do the heavy lifting to make certain that the business goes well in the sale portion of it. Now, we all know we come across challenges, and challenges happen, and when those do, it's entirely how we handle it is what the outcome is going to be. It's important to remember that when a challenge does occur, that there are two sides to every story, and that sometimes when the challenge has occurred, the party that is possibly being blamed for it may not even realize that they've done something that has caused the challenge to occur. So if you have a client that is having an issue, have them email that in writing to you so that you have that, and then follow back up with them, clarify that you understand what the email is, and have them respond to it, and then follow up with the appropriate people that are involved in the situation. There, we have a great team. Jason is there to help us all the time, as you know. In addition to that, if there's an issue with the web centers out in Las Vegas, Brett is there. Whatever we need, the team is there. So always keep in mind that there are two sides and that everything needs to be submitted in writing via email to the proper people. And again, I know we've gone over this over and over, but we are a team of professionals, and we are a team. And the product specialists do a fabulous job. They do everything they can to make that sale happen for us. And if it doesn't happen on the first time, they do the follow-up and they keep in touch with us. Our design and digital teams are just amazing. I mean, the fabulous design artwork that they do for our websites is just fabulous. And customer care, I can't say enough about them. They have just, every time I get a survey, I can't say enough about how great they are, because they always go out of their way to do the best job possible, and they spend a lot of time with us. And I had one of the design specialists about a month ago. I needed help with something. She was just getting ready to be off, and she said, I felt bad. And she said, no, she says, we stay, we make sure everything is done, and then once you're happy, then we're happy. So we're very lucky to have that. There's no other companies out there that have this. Another thing that we like to encourage is professionalism in our business. And that one thing that is great is we have a fabulous email service through our web centers. And having a web center that has your name and your domain name is crucial. Now, there are situations where that can happen, and I have a situation similar to that at this time, because I'm in the process of rebuilding my business to a different format. And so during that period of time, I have to keep the email that I have. But there are exceptions to the rule, but I always recommend having an email with your domain name. It's extremely important. And also keep in mind that when you're following up with your clients, that you check up on their design, see that they're happy, see if there's anything that they need changes with. Make sure that you let them know about any new products that are coming on board, and check with them to see if they have anything new that they need added to their website. We also have email campaigns available to us, and we also have e-commerce available to us. So with all the tools we have, there's no reason why we can't be a success in this business. Another thing that we have in our web centers is we have these beautiful brochures that we can send out to our clients, and also to our prospective clients, that can be emailed out, wishing them a happy holiday. With Halloween coming up, there could be Halloween promotions, and we can encourage our merchants to do the same thing, and we can assist them with this, because a lot of merchants don't even know what's in their web center and what they can do. And so it's our responsibility to make sure that they know that. And it's also good for us, because it helps us to build our business, and we have a lot of tools that we can use because they've been designed for us. Another thing that's a great idea is that having a referral business, working on referrals, so that, and doing a contest, you can do a referral contest, or you can send out an email letting people know about what you'll do for them if they give you a referral. You can give them a shop.com gift card. It mentions that you may want to give them cash. Well, I think giving them something from our business is better, because you can get, that's an opportunity to give them maybe a gift. Maybe a woman might like something from Motives, or maybe one of the skincare products, or maybe what the gentleman might want something to work on his car with, for the auto supplies that we have. So there's endless opportunities to give from our own business. So use what you have to your advantage. Another thing that we need to do is share what we have. We have shareable content. You can share your content through email, through conversations, through social media, and on the blog. Our customer-centric content and shareable content is fabulous. We have our MA Web Centers newsletter. We have our MA Web Centers Facebook account and Facebook page. We have our MA Web Centers Instagram, MA Web Centers blog, MA Web Centers Twitter. And the list just goes on and on. We just have so many resources available to us to help us build our business. One thing that's important is content and content ideas. News about upgrades that are happening are important to get out to our clients. The website climate, any specials that are running. Also let our clients know about, we just mentioned the referral campaign and doing promotions that way. Share some of your recent designs that you've done with your clients, and maybe there's something new that they'd like to have for their business too. Edify the team of professionals all the time. We can't say that enough, because they are who make us look great every day. And another thing to ask for is ask your clients for testimonials, and post those, and tell others about them, and post it up on the web center, so that everyone can see the success and see how happy our clients are. Because when others have that to share, it makes a big difference. It's a big help to have testimonials to share. Now, with all the tools we have and everything that we have available, I can't imagine how we wouldn't be a success in this business. We have all the tools from our web centers. We have the tools from the team. We have tools from the opportunity of starting conversations with others and working with others. We have a tremendous support and follow-up with the project managers and also with our product specialists. These people are an extension of you. They are the ones that make us look great, like I said, every day. You still need to also ask questions and qualify with your prospects whenever they need anything, and set qualified appointments. One of the things that I think is crucial, and I keep it with me all the time, are our web center B2B surveys, and there's 3 of them. They're really important. There's the web center survey, there is the digital and social media marketing assessment, and the design one, and then the business spending assessment. It's amazing what you can do if you take these and you work with your clients and help them by putting that together and having that ready for when you meet with the product specialists and give that information to them. Oops, went the wrong way. Sorry about that. Well, that is the webinar for this evening. I hope everyone learned a great deal, and if there's anything that you have questions, I'm going to go and take a look here to see if there's anything that I need to answer.